everyone, Sydney Coins Live, back with a second noodle. Just opening up the second stream monitoring, just to make sure everything goes alright, and all that. Should be going pretty well. Should be running alright. Just make sure it's working, otherwise we should be good to go. Yep, okay, we're good. Alright. I can unpin this message now, this 30-minute thing. Okay, now. I come in. Hey, Mad Mick, good to see you. Yeah, thought so, it's all good. I just had to get the other device up because sometimes it gets interrupted for a little bit, for a short amount of times. Okay, now, what have I done here? That's what it is. The light turned off. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Three people on and already a like. Good to see you. Thank you. Make sure for the newcomers, smash that like button, subscribe. There we go. Straight off the bat. Year 2000 in pretty good condition for one that's been circulating for, well, it's been around since 2000. It's nearly, what, 26 years on now? No rotation. Okay, so that's the loose stuff done. It came out as $10 worth. So this is from the same sort of batch of coins and bank as the last batch we did. I'm going to try and make sure these end up in the same hand, but most of them probably won't because I forget. But yeah. Hey, Golden Age. Golden AU, good to see you in. $20.20. Yeah, I'm doing well, thanks, Golden. I'll just turn this thing in the background down a bit. There we go, because I've got the second device streaming the thing back to me to see how it's going. But yeah, I'm pretty good, thank you. Is that a proof? An X proof? Yeah, it looks like an X proof. Oh, no, just a bit weird, that one, I don't know. $2014 Anzac. That'd be nice, Mogaroos, but it's not. $14 Anzac, no mule. Okay. 4 likes. Thank you, everyone. Going through for the new people. We're going through Australian $1 coins, looking for rare commemoratives, error coins, stuff worth putting aside, etc. That I can actually afford to keep, because this isn't the normal noodling batch, so it's very, very strict on what I keep. Hey! 2024 Bluey $1 coin. This one's, it's been through something. Looks like someone sneezed on this one. I don't know. It's not bad, but it's definitely not. There you go. A little bit, very, very minor, but a little bit of an upset there, I think. Anyway, unfortunately, Bluey is not going to be kept. It will be going back. I've got heaps of them anyway. Dump those in the container. 2015, 84, 2007, 2016, 95. What's that, 2025? 2011, 2005, 2010, 2005. It's not on my hand, a bit of something weird. No rotation. How's everyone night been so far? Let's see if we should get a few more people pop in, I reckon, throughout the stream. I think we might, you'll probably see Wisey. He's been on recently. I've had a few comments from him coming through in the past couple of minutes. So we'll see 10 people on. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. I really appreciate that as we grow as a smaller content creator coin channel. Almost daily live streams and or videos for those people who are new. $84, 13, 2021 donation, yep. 2024 donation from 2021. My night has been great. Sitting in the shed with the watching YouTube. Oh, cool. Good to hear, Mad Mick. Hey, Silver Fox. G'day. Good to see you in. Make sure for all those people in the background, because I said there's quite a few, smash that like button. I really appreciate that. I tend not to say that too often, but it is what it is when you're a little bit of a small channel. I really appreciate anyone who subscribes, who is not subscribed, even if notifications are not on. As long as you subscribe, boost the count, get YouTube to push the videos to new people. It's great. Anyway, back to the coins. 2017, 2008, 2022, 2008. Oh, no, it's just been scuffed by the wrapping machine. 85. 2026, 2015. I might zoom in a bit more. Here we go. 2023, 1994, 2015. All right. Zoom out a little bit. Here we go. Some of the rolls I'll remember to do it straight in my right hand. Some of them I won't. Anywho. You have 1 year 2000 so far that I'm going to keep. That's kind of why the budget's so strict with this, because this is just spare time noodling cash, this stuff, and 2000s are all I keep in mules and all that, unless it's something, you know, really good I can resell for value. I actually have a bit more stuck in the bank that I couldn't get out because it didn't have $20 notes in it. So I had to make do with what I could get. Well, one machine didn't and the other one did, but yeah, it was just a debacle. I won't go into it too much. We should have around 410 all up to go through. Anywho. $2016, 2011, oh, 2020, no, 2025, 2020, 2016, 2018, 2019, 2024, 2016. Here we go, first shot of the rotation. Here we have 2001, and he's not rotated. 1986, 2008, 84, 95, 2011, and 2015. What am I? Oh, that's why I'm trying to think. I'm so confused there. I was like, what am I doing? Oh, look at that! Wow. God dang it. That's how fresh that is. Whatever's on that. That's how fresh that is. 2024, and it stuck itself to the wrapper. Oh, well, I can go in straight. Oh, look at that! Look at that! My voice went really weird there. Look at that. That's just disgusting. I'm not even going to touch it. I was going to touch it and see if it's still wet. the unknown forbidden coin goop. Wash hands. Yeah, I generally always do, unless I've got more coins after, which I did from the last one, and I wasn't eating or anything, so I didn't wash them then, but definitely after this. The worst part is when you got long nails, like me, they're getting a bit long still. There's still coin goop under there. I guess through so many it just builds up. So I always keep my nails short as much as I can. Still a bit too much in there. There we go. Oh, now it's too less. There we go. 2011, 84, oh, 2013, 2020 donation dollar, 2025. What is this? I don't even know what YouTube is just being a nightmare for me at the moment. It's popping up random stuff, telling me to do random stuff, and that would boost viewers. I mean, like, I don't really care what I do. If people want to tune in, then they do. I'm not going to force them. But I ask that they do, you know? Always help out each other. Okay, 2010. Nope. I should have got a bigger box. It's filling up too quick. I've still got a fair few to go. There's no mint mark on that. Nope. 2022, 2019, 85, or whatever it was. 26. A lot of donation dollars coming through at the moment. And they're pretty new. I reckon they've released more in the... Yeah, look at that. It's pretty new. Paint's still not heavily worn. Scratch it up a bit. Anyway. 2008. 2016 and 2020. Okay, so there's 12 rolls left, including this one, so 240 all up. Use Google. $99, won't even bother flipping it. Five people on and 5 likes, so that's a perfect match, that's good. Hasn't quite gone up there yet, everyone's starting to go to bed now, or starting to get busy. Dono dollar. Oh. 26, 1988, 2008, 2014, no mule, 85, 2024, 2026. Oh, straight off the bat, there we go. 2001. Let's see. Yeah, no, I can go. Thought that was a mule in the end there, just caught my eye in the light. This one here, I thought that was a mule. See, 2006s, they always get me. They always get me. And because it's got that off-center, but a slight thin rim, I was like, oh sweet, we've got one. But we don't. 84, 2017. Something coming up, I think. Oh, it's just a weird one. 2008, 2026, 84, 2016. Just everyone takes different ones. Oh, okay. Mick is asked, what coins are you looking for, Sydney? I'm only new to this, and everyone targets different ones. Yeah, before I answer that, I will, but generally within collectors, you've got people who go for everything, or people who sell on eBay. And that can get you a lot of easy revenue money for new collectors who really shouldn't, but they do buy into stuff that on there that shouldn't be up and isn't really worth time for collectors, such as like just general common color coins that are going for like extra $5. You know, it's not really a thing. And then you've got me or noodlers like Phil, Find and Collects, and Tassie Coin Hunter, who target the big ticket items, so things that go to fill actual collection books, more so than the value side of it. And also targeting a year 2000 mule, which I'll show you what that is. Golden Age AU has put in the chat what 2009, what he's agreeing with, which is the year mule. So here we go with this coin. This is the year 2000 $1 coin. I'm sure you know what a mule is because I think you've updated your profile picture, I believe, but it's not showing on this one. I don't know. But you've got the standard Mob of Ruse die for the $1, and then on the obverse, or the Queen's Head side, you have a machine error in that year where it was struck with a 10-cent die that was put into the $1 machine by mistake by the mint technician, and that gave it a big double rim effect. Now, earlier coins, when they were struck, some of the first specimens, it was a full ring all the way around, perfect centered 360. And they're really prized with collectors. And then you have it as the mint progressed before the error was picked up, and the die remained in the machine die actually shifted upwards to that side of the coin, to the top left. That's what I'm trying to say. Up to the top left of the obverse, it shifted and it made so that this rim was normal, and then it was a real bit thick mule rim on the lower right. So those aren't so much targeted with collectors, but that's what I'm going for really, is just mules. I've been lucky enough to find 2 of them, and both of them are perfectly centered rings. But other than that, everything I let go. I keep $2 coins such as red poppies, purple coronations, things that are big ticket items again, but other than that, I don't go for much, and there's not much left really to actually find. A mule probably won't ever happen again unless it's mint sport, because of how the process of work, and it's no longer done by a mint technician, it's done by machines. So yeah, I don't think there'll ever be a mule ever again while Cash is alive, besides the ones that are already out there. So anyway, that's my answer for you, man. Mick, thanks for the question. 2026. What's this? 1980. That's a nice crisp 84. Yep, totally understand. I've watched a lot of people you just mentioned in the last 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, I do mention them a lot, but we help each other out. Now the view count's gone right bloody down to 2 out of 5 who are on. Yeah, it's not climbing. I'm not sure if that's correct, but that's what I've got. Anyway, for those newcomers who have popped in, feel free to subscribe if there's anyone else in the background or anyone who watches the replay. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. I greatly appreciate that as we grow. Next milestone's at 500 subs, so we're a fair way away still. Here we have another year 2000 Mob of Ruse. This is not the mule error, and it is not one that has the massive rabbit ear cud that can be found on a lot of them. But it's still year 2000, so it goes in the bag. Well, sorry, it goes to be kept. The keeps pile. 2022. Oh, yes, we do have something here. This is the 2022 Great Aussie Coin Hunt Series 3, or what we call Gash Series 3 coins, and this is Q for Quoll. I think the full name for this animal is the something spotted quoll, which is why it has spots on it, but on the coin it just has quoll. Anyway, not a keeper for me. I do have the full set in perfect condition. We don't see them too often now. The mintage is actually the same as a red poppy for each design, so they are quite rare. But again, I'm not going to sit there finding every single one of them. So just resell for a few extra dollars. I mean, if you're a noodler and you're doing that to get money off people, I mean, it's kind of not really a nice thing to do. But if you really need the money and people are really, they want it, they believe and buy it, then go for it. Sell it on there, let them buy it if they really want it. But the best way to get it, if it's a circulated example or something that's been pulled from circulation and is decent but has scratches on it, don't buy it. Just keep looking for one, or go look at other options and look at what's out there before you just see one on eBay and buy it. Or really put the time and effort in, noodle a lot, or go and buy a set. That's my advice, but each to their own. Okay, what have we got? 96, 2097, 2018. 2008. I think we might end up with the same as last time around. You're going to get 3 out of 2000s out of this. That's what we had last time. 2010. And I've officially run out of room in the container. 2020, nope. 2019. 2016. 2014, no mules. Here we go, shot of a rotation. Prime example. 2001, no rotation. Here we go, spilling out of the container now. I got something I can put these in. No, I don't. That sucks. Oh well. $2018. It's actually an Anzac 2, that one, but no keeper. 86. 2009. 84 with the coin cancer really showing up there on the edge there. It's a bit weird. Anyway, for those newbies looking for rare Australian coins, rare commemorative coins, errors, or what we call mule coins, we're struck with the wrong machine. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and I really appreciate that as we continue to grow, even if the notifications are not turned on and you don't want to watch the videos. A subscription is awesome. So gold nuggets, Mad Mix says, this coin stuff is very similar to gold nuggets. I've been prospecting for 20 years and seen people lose money on nuggets too. Yes, it is. Craig, not Craig, it is Mad Mix, spot on. I myself have a gold pan, and unfortunately where I am in Sydney, I don't think really anywhere in Sydney, there's no gold to find. Well, not as in like, you know, good prospecting area, you're going through nothing. But I do have a gold pan, and I have had a bit of fun with that over the years. And it's good if you get into it and you know where you're going and what you're looking for. But, yeah. $19.99. So there's 5 rolls left, including this one I'm going through now. This is the 5th roll. 2025. Gee, I'd love to get a mule in that condition. I really would. That would never be sold. There is gems in your rivers, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I mean, I don't know if you're talking about gold or if you're talking about stuff people have dumped, like gold rings and stuff. There's a lot of gold rings on the beaches. The metal detect, I've been looking at getting into that as well, metal detecting, but yeah, it's not really a good place in Sydney because everything's just so urban or industrial with lots of buildings, lots of life. Not much land left that actually does hold gold. Unless it's microscopic stuff. Like, when I say that, I mean, like, you won't even see it with your eye, virtually. Anyway, the bucket is full. So we're going to be dumping on the towel. And here, this is the 4th roll. There's 3 others up on the back. Oh, didn't drop any more. That's good. I'll zoom right in for this one for you. We should be streaming in around 4K, I believe. Or 1080 HD, if it, I don't know if YouTube actually shows it because the camera device resolution goes up to 4K, but YouTube will stream it as that, and then it will say, you know, 1080p or whatever down the bottom. It won't actually say 4K in the quality section. $2016. 2014, no mule. You can also get mules on the Anzacs. 2014, no mule. 1999. 3 rolls left, including this one here. So the good news is I'll be going live tomorrow. I get my coin order picked up tomorrow as long as it's been delivered to its delivery location. Otherwise, if it's not been delivered, I don't know when it will be. It would be quite late then because it's usually on schedule. So Armaguard drops it off and then I pick it up and I'll do 500 or whatever a day until the next pickup. There you go, 2023 Matilda's coin. It's not definitely a great one. 2001, no rotation. 2006, 94. But yeah, I'll be picking up that order and then we'll have more coins to go through. They will probably be bagged. I don't know if they're customer bags or not, but there will be coins that we'll see what they hold. They never know. I might get a new mule because I got my mule out of a bag. So anyway, here we have another year 2000. So I think I might have been right. There you go. 2000. So that's 3. And the last batch of the exact same amount, we got 3, but none of them were in the loose bulk batch, whatever you want to call it. 2001, nope, and nope. So last time, all 3 of them came out of the rolls, but I don't think we're going to get that. I think it's going to be actually less, and then the rest in the bulk. I'll keep doing that. 94. Second last roll is one after this. 2026, 2009, 94, 2015, 2005, 2026, 25, 26, 2020, 2014 Anzac, no mule, 2024, Outback, oh there we go, 2019 Great Aussie Coin Hunt Series 1, this is the Alpha Lamington, 2019 IRB, rank broadly portrait on the back, not a keeper for me, but they are hard to come across, those first ones, particularly 2019s. AFL. Okay, final roll everyone. Wish me luck for a mule. Got a nice federation there and nothing on there. Final roll everyone. Repeat and the final roll. $2013. Hello Minnesota Picker, welcome. Thank you very much. And thank you Mad Mick as well. And Golden. Yeah, fingers crossed. You may never know. I might do what Phil Finds and Collects did, and he pulled his in the final roll when I missed it actually, just by a few minutes, which was a bit annoying. But he did show it to me in the end of the stream, which was great. Hello from America. Yeah, I think I've seen you there before in some other streams, Minnesota Picker. But thank you for joining in. Really appreciate it if you subscribe and like. Almost daily live streams. Now I've got to that point of Australian $1 coins. Anyway, here's a 2001 Federation coin. This one does not have the rotated die error. It's in pretty good condition though. 1999, 84, 2014 Anzac, no mule. 2024, 84, 2019, 2014 Anzac, no mule. Another shot at a rotation, hopefully. Yep. This is not a rotation error, and that's... is that tool? What do you reckon there, everyone? Is that a... No, it's not a clip planchet, because the other side doesn't have that dual... No, I'm pretty sure that's a tool mark, because the lettering's been squished, and then there's a big chunk there. That's definitely not a clip planchet. Yeah, you can see, there you go. It's hard to see, but it's been pressed down. Not an error. Never found a clip planchet of anything. Oh, that's a good one. There you go, everyone. 2017 Anzac, that is in really good condition. There you go, the full circle. There you go. And there's the obverse. So in Australian coins, the Anzac series went from 2014 to 2018. But 2014 has the highest mintage, and I believe 2015 has the lowest mintage, if I'm correct. That may have changed, but to find any year other than 2014 in good condition is very good because they're a low mintage. For Australian coins, we don't get many coins made that don't have a million or more mintage. So as you get lower and lower to a million, it's pretty decent coin to find. There you go. But mostly we're just looking for a year 2000 mule, which we didn't seem to pull off in here. But I can't complain for one. I got one this year. There you go. What is the composition of these? It is aluminium bronze, as far as I know. ABR. Something copper, nickel, all sorts of stuff, bronze, yeah. Okay, so here we have 3 year 2000s. 1, 2, and 3. I'll drop the third one. I'll just double check them to see if they have the rabbit ear cud. None of these are mules. No rabbit ear cud. So rabbit ear cud, for those who don't know, is where there's an extra bit of metal just up the top there. We probably did find a fair few in there, but I just don't keep them aside unless they happen to be on one of these. Or they're really good condition. So that's And 3, and no. Cards are sweet, yep. But mules are more sweet. Anyway, so that's all we have for those. And I don't have any more for tonight. That's probably a good thing anyway. It's getting late. Anyway, so that's all for today. But before I duck off, I'm just going to chuck a poll up in the chat so if anyone can answer that. Everyone puts their answer into that. Oh, actually, never mind. I can't put a poll into the chat because my device is dead. Anyway, this one's not, the other one is. But just before we go, if I do it in chat, would everyone be able to put in chat, pick up the coin order tomorrow? Would you prefer a normal standard noodle where it's just, 500, or would you prefer one that's a bit larger? I don't know, a couple extra rolls, an extra bag, what do you call it? There's 500 per carry bag of $1 coins, generally 500 per day. If everyone can answer that, that'd be perfect, and then I'll finish up and you can continue on your way. I'll chuck the chat into top messages so I can see it, and then we'll see what we get. Anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in. I appreciate that. It's a good turnout for this late at night. Yeah, I'll wait to see what answers come through, and then we'll see. Mamik says either way, doesn't matter. Okay, perfect. 2 or 3 more, we'll see. Mules. Minnesota picker did mention just there on the end, mules with question mark. Yes, so on the year 2000 coin, we have a major error that happened in Australia where it was struck with a 10-cent machine. So, up to you, Golden H's. Okay, sweet. Minnesota picker says, how many different types y'all got over there? If you mean coins, we've got the currently circulating. We have the 5 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent, 50 cent, $1, and $2. And the rest, all other denominations such as quarter or 25 cents, 1 cent, 2 cent, either don't circulate or are collector only. Anyway, so everyone's answered. Sweet, Minnesota, sweet, all good. All right, thank you, everyone. Well, I'll see you tomorrow in the next live stream. And, yeah, we'll go from there. So thank you very much for tuning in. Have a great night or morning, depending on which side of the country you're on. And I'll see you all tomorrow. SCL is out.